What's up, what's up, my Mind Your Money business folks? It's me yet again with another video on today's stock market news. As always, hopefully you are in the market and not trying to time the market. Now, I have about 16 minutes before the market closes, but I'm doing my video now, right? Not much will probably change, but let's see what the news are saying today. It says the Dow, S&P 500, NASDAQ slide as bond yields surge. Bitcoin, although, hits high record. So let's see. It says U.S. stocks stumbled Wednesday afternoon as bond yields continued to climb, putting pressure on equities. Investors weighed a flare-up in U.S.-China tensions over chips and assessed retail earnings highlighted by Target for insight into the economic impact of President Trump's tariffs. The Dow Jones Industrial Average fell about 2% or more than 850 points. That's a lot. The S&P 500 slid 1.8%, wow. And the tech-heavy NASDAQ composite fell roughly 1.7%. Ooh, those are big hits today, people. Small percentages, but big. All three major indexes moved lower after 1 p.m. 20-year bond auction saw weak demand and treasury yields surged. The benchmark 10-year treasury yield added 11 basis points to hit 4.59%, while the 30-year treasury yield added 11 basis points to 5.08%, hovering near its highest since 2023. Meanwhile, Bitcoin rallied to a fresh record of over $109,000 earlier in the session before reversing with broader market. So markets are reassessing with S&P 500 snapping a 6-day run of gains as relief over the surprise U.S.-China trade truce faded. Meanwhile, growing concern about the U.S. deficit and ballooning debt has intensified attention on discussions around Trump's tax and spending bill. So Wall Street is keeping a close eye on Trump's giant tax bill as Republicans try to appease all factions of their splintered caucus. Anxieties about the budget bill and the U.S. debt have helped push up U.S. bond yields. So meanwhile, the U.S. and China have begun feuding over chips again, less than 2 weeks after agreeing to a temporary pause in tariff hostilities. The Trump administration's warnings against using AI chips by Huawei have undermined the recent trade talks in Geneva, China said, putting the fragile trade deal at risk and reviving worries about economic fallout. So tariffs were in focus for Target's first quarter results after Trump told retailers they need to eat the cost of duties and not pass them on to the customers. The discount retailer missed badly on quarterly earnings and cut its full year outlook. Ouch. But its top executives repeatedly declined to say whether Target will follow Walmart in passing on costs of tariffs via price hikes. So currency concerns that also have alarm bells ringing as the U.S. dollar fell to a 2-week low, with traders eyeing the ongoing G7 meeting for signs the Trump administration may favor a weaker currency. Ouch. That's not good. I mean, things are looking pretty bad, man. These problems are not good for the stock market. It's not good for the economy, and it's definitely not good for the average American, which are living paycheck to paycheck. Tough times calls for tough measures. That is why you have to be smart with your money right now. You have to live below your means. You have to save. You have to get out of debt. Get out of that personal loan debt. Get out of car loan debt. Get out of student loan debt. Get out of credit card debt. Get out of all forms of debt so you can have control over your money. So you'll be able to create an emergency fund. So when the prices of goods and services do go up, you can budget for that. You don't want your home, your mortgage, or your rent to be taking up over 30% of your take-home pay. Listening to Dave Ramsey, what I do now, my rent or my mortgage will not exceed 25% of my take-home pay. 25% of my rent or mortgage goes to, come from 25% of my pay, and I have the 75% left to take care of everything else. That's good. That is good. That is a good place to be in. It gives me control over my money. Budgeting gives me control over my money. It's like if you have a child, you don't want your child to be able to roam free, at the age of 2 or 3 outside, and you not, monitor the child, or you not be outside with the child, because the child may get itself into danger. It may try to go pet the next door neighbor's dog, thinking it's friendly. It may wander off. You don't want that to happen, but we're allowing that to happen to our money. We're not paying attention to where it's going. We're not controlling. We're not telling it where to go. We're not taking care of it. We're not good stewards of the money. That's why we don't have it. So, yeah, get control of your money, people. I mean, the news is the news. It's saying a lot. So let's see what certain stocks have done. Nvidia is, the market's still open, but it's down currently, almost $8. Nvidia is down a little over $2 currently. What else? Apple is down almost $5. My S&P 500 ETF, SPLG, is down $1. That's a lot for that stock to be down $1. But yeah, it is what it is. If my information technology ETF, FTEC, is down over $3. Broadcom is down over $1. Palantir is down almost $5. Yeah, everything is, well, not everything, but a lot of things are down right now. Who is this? They're up over $30 for the day. Dycom Industries, ticker symbol DY, is up over $30 right now. Who is this? Oh, they're an engineering and construction company. It provides specialty contracting services to the telecommunications, infrastructure, and utility industries in the United States. They're up $30 while the rest of the market is down. Oh, wow. Wow. But either way, like, comment, subscribe, share this video, guys. Let me know what you think, if you think anything at all. Think. Invest in yourself. Invest into appreciating assets. That's the best thing to do, and not invest and throw away your money into things that are depreciating in value. Disclaimer: I'm not a financial advisor, nor am I pretending to be one. Any and all information on my channel is for entertainment purposes only. So please consult with a financial advisor before you invest any of your money. All right, you guys, take care. Have a blessed day. Peace.